to the Back Pocket 2022 Game Awards for excellence in video games in 2022, as voted on by us, the hosts of the Back Pocket 2022 Game Awards for excellence in video games in 2022. I'm Nick.
I'm Gus.
I'm Nick.
And today we are here to celebrate the most important thing in life.
Yep.
Aesthetics.
Looks.
The
first thing you swipe on.
Yeah. Which 5 games this year would you fuck even if they had a terrible personality?
Oh, we still got to do the which Pokemon will we
Fuck,
fuck
we need to
Oh,
do that,
yeah.
don't we? Maybe we already have by the time people are watching
That's
this.
true.
We haven't.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the best visuals.
The games are to be looked at, which I thought was the most problematic title until you just renamed it.
So before we dive into the list, little housekeeping. Best visuals. We don't care how many polygons there are,
No.
but maybe the amount of polygons really helps.
Maybe your rays have been traced.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
It's both shiniest graphics, most graphics,
Yep.
sexiest graphics, ugliest but works graphics.
you may have phoned those graphics in.
You may
I'm
have
not sure
phoned-
if that's a
stolen them.
callback
You may have stolen
Or a
them.
call forward.
or a call forward.
Should we take a look at the big list?
Yeah, let's take a
Exciting.
look
Let's take
at
a
the
look.
big old
list.
There it is.
That is big list. Okay.
So we typically just like go fucking ham until there's 10
cull.
left, right?
Yeah, we
Oh.
start just
Unless someone cries out in horror
Yeah.
when you say the word,
Well, yeah.
it's gone.
Yeah.
We're doing a top, as with a lot of these lists, we're doing a top 5. We will rate that top 5 1 to 5. We should probably cull this list down to 10.
Yep.
Yep.
And then we can fight
Cull to
for
5.
the
Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
and then we can
And then
fight again
And then fight again.
over
Yeah.
the order of that
and
said
fight,
5.
and then fight,
I
and
don't
then
know.
fight again.
Are there as many fights in this one? Let's
I don't
find
think
out.
so, nah.
Yeah.
No, they won't
Who wants to go
Oh,
first?
but he cares. He
Vampire
cares, so-
Survivors.
He cares, so we got to make him
I
suffer.
do really care.
Yeah, Vampire Survivors can go.
Okay, let's read through and say.
What?
No, I'm
For best visuals,
Yeah.
it's like 0 visual, and it's like
So we're already at the fight. I think it does the thing that it wants to
Okay,
do so well. It's
Let's-
so ugly.
let's get there.
It's so ugly.
okay.
Let's start from the start.
Okay.
Yeah, they can be the 10th. It can be number 10 and get the
Gran Turismo 7.
Hey, could we go through the list in order?
Oh, sure.
Otherwise,
Well,
we
how did you start with Vampire Survivors then, you fuck?
It was a joke.
Oh.
I
So
don't
you want to
think
read through everything?
Well, yeah.
Okay, sure. I'll do the first row, you do the second row, you do the third row.
I can do that.
Horizon Forbidden West, Marvel Snap, Pentiment, Wayward Strand, As Dusk Falls, Cult of the Lamb, Neon White, God of War Ragnarok, Betrayal at Club Low, the winner. Return to Monkey Island, The Case of the Golden Idol.
Vampire Survivors, Rollerdrome, Sifu, Scorn, Ollie Ollie World, Stray, Tunic, A Plague Tale Requiem, The Quarry, Card Shark, and Elden Ring.
Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, Weird West, Tinykin, Teardown, TMNT, Shredder's Revenge, Track to Yomi, Ghostwire Tokyo, Gran Turismo 7, Roller Champions, Callisto Protocol, and Norco.
Okay.
Okay.
Vampire Survivors gone.
Did we cull by...
No, it can stay until the last
Yeah,
10 and
yeah,
then it can
yeah,
go.
there it can-
We're getting rid of... I
wanna get rid of
As Dusk Falls.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though
It was distinct.
it took a swing.
Yeah, it took a swing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it could fuck off.
Ambitious but failing is still failing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still ambitious.
It's
Okay.
ambitious.
Yeah.
Good.
Gran Turismo 7.
Yeah.
Are we gonna give a car game?
Nah.
We
Come
never
on.
do.
No.
We had Forza Horizon.
No, we gave Forza. I think we gave Forza.
But-
Like,
got on
But
the
Forza
list.
Horizon 7 is photorealistic
And
with
some
character.
style.
Yeah,
Gran
yeah.
Turismo 7 is just
it's
photorealistic.
just cars. It's
Yeah.
just reflections.
Don't you go to a coffee house to look
Yeah,
at your
yeah.
Yeah, you
car or
do.
something?
Yeah, yeah,
Bland.
yeah.
Okay.
Callisto Protocol gone.
It's so fucking pretty though. Like it's so detailed.
No, it's not.
But
It's
I
not.
agree. I agree.
The
I'm just-
character models and stuff are rubbery as fuck. And,
Isn't he?
Yeah.
Isn't that the actor?
just Josh Jamal.
Is Josh Jamal? Is
He's
just
got rubber skin.
Yeah, he's got one of those rubber faces.
And he's very self-conscious
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
Callisto Protocol.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would.
Yep. Say
I
it.
would say
Say it.
The Quarry. I know it had some great face.
Yeah,
From
yeah.
time
I'm not gonna.
time,
I'm not
but
gonna
it had
fight.
some
I'm not gonna
wonky-
There's too much neck on that girl.
Yeah.
It's just
Very
ready to be sliced.
Yeah.
good.
I'm gonna say. What was Wayward Strand?
Wayward Strand
I don't fucking remember that at all.
was Wayward Strand was
No, just
gone. Isn't Wayward Strand the thing that is like the time travel game that I played in the house that burned down?
No, it's this one.
Oh, it's the Australian
Aussie
game,
one.
the
Yeah.
Aussie game about like the
it's the-
hospice on a blimp.
It's
Yeah.
like the Spirited something game that was like
Yeah.
2D on a ship
Yeah.
running around.
Yeah, I
That
think
was-
it's really charming, but I don't think it's in top 5.
No,
No.
I don't even think it's in the top 10.
Yeah.
Wow. And Will
I don't think
doesn't
they-
think
I don't
any of
think
these
any of
games
them
deserve to
should
be on
ever-
the list.
the list
Literally,
is
he's
done.
panicking.
What have I done? I'm just clicking different eyeballs on OBS.
Wrong eyes.
Transition across.
There and what? And he's turned that off. Oh, now he's turning
Save
on
it again.
Norco.
Save it again.
He's turning on red layers.
Hey, yeah, it's just a document save again. There you go.
There we go.
Get rid of those red layers.
God, it must be really hard to be panicking about something and having 3 people go, "Oh, he's fucked it up
While
big
you're,
time."
while you're remote
Look what he's
accessing the
doing.
machine.
I imagine Will laughing right now, though. I don't think he's too
Hysterically.
stressed about this.
No, he knows he fucked up big time and he'll pay for it.
He's gonna pay for it.
I know it's distinct, but I fucking hate it. And I'll fight on this one. Betrayal at Club Low is disgusting. I know that's a look and it leans in hard, but I do not think it deserves to be up there.
I'm gonna need to look at a frame of it again. I don't think he can go because he wants it and you want to get rid of it, so it's not
Do you
gone
want
yet.
it?
I need at least 3 ugly games on this list.
I would like to get ridRollerdrome. You guys look at your phones and I'll just get rid of a
Rollerdrome?
bunch. Yeah, I'd like to get rid of Rollerdrome.
Really?
It's not top 10.
Rollerdrome is stunning and has a distinct look, but I would say it's not original.
Yeah.
And I've definitely
Okay.
experienced
That's why I'd
it
get rid
in
of
other
Ollie Ollie World
games.
as well. They look the same game.
Well, Ollie Ollie World, I
What?
agree. I agree needs to go, but that was like it went for a whole different 3D vibe, and it fucking has an aesthetic.
Ollie Ollie World's cute as fuck, but wait, hang on, let me
We got
just
to get to the
count.
top 10.
Yeah, but I'm
We're
making
nowhere
sure
near
that.
it.
But what if we end up with like God of War Ragnarok on the top 10, and we're just
Yeah.
like, yeah, of course it looks good, but like I just want to make sure. Like Pentiment, I reckon makes the top 10.
Yeah. I don't think we should work this way because that's not the fun
Okay,
way
yeah.
to
I
go.
just
Yeah,
want to
but
make sure
there
that we
should be
don't get rid of
yeah.
too many things.
But
Okay,
I would say we could
Sure,
get
sure,
rid of
sure,
God
sure.
of War Ragnarok or Horizon right now as going like they're the flagship
the same
PS5
thing.
games. They're the
It
same thing.
is.
And I would think that Horizon is better.
I agree. I 100%
Yes,
agree.
it definitely has water
Yeah. The water.
and things underneath
and
that
furry
water.
things as well.
and robot things.
Yeah,
defi-
and it accomplished it in an open world, whereas Ragnarok accomplishes how
linear.
pretty it is
Yeah.
in a very narrow
But
view.
we have to agree, Horizon Forbidden West,
Shit game.
so boring.
Yeah.
We'll have that discussion later.
I don't think we will. It's not going to come up. It wasn't anyone's disappointment.
I-
and it's
Unless
not going
you've
to be on
spent
Game of
80
the Year.
hours in that as well, then
Moving
never
on,
tell us.
I think we should.
Oh my god!
I think we should get rid of Cuphead, the Delicious Last Course. It's an amazing look, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
had
just
its
doing the same
time.
fucking
It's the same,
thing.
it's
Same
the
thing.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
fuck
Weird
off.
West can go as well.
Agreed.
Nice style,
Yep.
but
I never
not
really-
a winner.
I never
TM
liked it.
TM to Shredder's Revenge. Fuck off.
It's a great look, but it is.
Fuck off's
it's a
harsh,
hark
but
back
it's like
to,
it's-
yeah,
it's
yeah,
harking
whatever.
back to the
Yeah.
original style and just polishing it. so yeah.
Ghostwire Tokyo, I don't think visually distinct enough. I think it has some interesting design, but
Yep.
not
Yeah.
strong enough to be
It's
like
just lots
a.
of shiny bits.
Yep.
Yep.
Roller Champs.
That can.
Yeah, Roller Champs could go as well.
That
I
can
think.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
again another nicely designed game, but
Yeah.
I would say Elden Ring could probably go from best visuals in this one. I don't think it is striking visually.
So are we
art
just
design-
talking?
there's-
Yeah.
Because there's art design.
But art
in
design,
that.
no, but I don't think we're talking about character design.
No, but I'm
No,
talking about
like,
like the world.
Mise en scène.
Yeah, I would say there are vistas in that look
Vistas.
so gorgeous. and
Think of the vistas.
inspiring.
Think of the vistas.
Think of the vistas.
But yeah, again, I don't think of that. I don't think
I disagree. I think-
Elden Ring has Dark Souls level vistas. I don't think it's got
And I love Dark Souls.
walking up on Analondo.
Why don't you like
or...
Dark Souls?
I don't think it has that.
It
I
got
don't think it
close.
has that.
There are definitely you turn corners and go the sheer scale and.
I think the
amount of
only
I'd also
time
say,
is
like,
when
the-
I got in a lift going into that underworld the first
that
time.
was
Yeah.
stunning with the
Yeah.
sky.
But also like the world building of it, like it felt like a
Artistically, the way
place.
yeah.
Whereas I feel like, Horizon feels like a video game level that has edges, and
It goes
Elden Ring was
tropical
just
to
like,
desert to something.
yeah,
to
this is
like-
just I'm just in a world.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah.
Should we have the
okay.
fight in a
more I
little
think of
bit?
it- Yeah, we
Yep,
can leave
yep.
it to the top 10.
What's
What are we
tear-
at?
what's
2,
teardown?
4, 6, 8, 10.
Teardown
12.
is that voxel game where
We're at
everything,
20 still.
Everything. Oh, okay, cool. Where everything explodes. I think you played it. You played it. One of you two played it.
Teardown the demolition
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
I thought that was last
Oh
year.
yeah.
It can go.
It could
Yeah,
go.
teardown can go, and I would also say
Tunic,
Oh,
cute, Zelda-y, but Top 10? Oh, Plague Tale Requiem can go.
Yeah,
It was pretty, but
Plague Tale Requiem can go.
it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah.
You can go.
Norco, I've never liked.
Oh, really?
I appreciate what it was and how it looked, but it's like a grungy hyper magazine cover. I hated that.
I really like it.
Really?
So did I.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I think
I
it's
like it.
so unique.
It is.
Whether I love it or not, I
Yeah.
think I can tell you Norco by seeing a frame of it.
Now, can I ask a question that I don't know whether or not this is the time to have this discussion?
Everyone have a sip.
All right. Is it fighting time yet?
Well, in the same way that we said Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring, Pentiment and Card Shark
Yeah.
are doing
Similar.
similar things.
And I would have thought Card Shark is the game that actually is being more
Card Shark has probably more
expressiveness
art.
and art in the way it's framed and the way
Yeah.
it's.
It has,
You could argue
I think I
Pentiment
agree
is quite
with that.
one note.
But Pentiment sticks to, like, it's a book. Like, it's
yeah,
in the
yeah.
the style of the game is also the framing device of the game.
Yeah.
And I thought it was beautiful. The first time I saw it, I was like, I don't know about this. And then when I started playing it, I went, this is stunning. And the moment I clicked a word and I came out with
Into
that
the book,
long
yeah.
ass
yeah, finger.
creep finger,
Yeah.
Finger.
I was in love
Yeah,
with just the way I was like,
he loves the long finger.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
They can get places.
Look
they
at that
can.
big digit.
Yeah. So I think I would say Pentiment because it's
You think
it's
Pentiment
so holistically.
and
Yeah.
consistently that the whole way through, whereas Card Shark is going for a kind of spectacle in the moment using interesting framing and some fun.
And
just
also, I've
2D
just never seen an
sprites.
illuminated book painting
Yeah.
in anything other than
Yeah.
a Bible.
I also love that, and this doesn't count for this category, but that's his job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that-
He's
that there
drawing
are
his
artists
own
making that
world.
and you see the art that he's made in this world of art.
Yep.
It's it goes layers deep.
Also, the fonts are all like handmade and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
all of that I love. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, good. Will already made the
Yeah.
decision.
Would you say that Golden Idol it's distinct, but I think
It's one of my 3 ugly games.
you can't have 3 ugly games. You can have 1 ugly game.
I can have whatever.
Is
I want.
Neon White
Yeah,
the
but
other
you
one?
can't because there are 3 of
Oh
us.
god, there's 4. Okay.
Because Neon White, I would get rid of.
I
as
would
well.
also get rid of Neon White. I think it is again, it's that bold choice.
No,
but
that's okay.
it's
Ooh.
designed in.
No, stop arguing. It's gone. It's
I'm
gone.
justifying. It's
Okay.
designed in a way that helps the gameplay by simplifying what's there, and I don't think it's actually sort of.
You're right. I've come around to it. I'm keeping it on the list. Yeah, I'm fine for that to go.
good. Good.
Um,
Marvel Snap.
yeah, it's like good art, but that's not.
So I
Yeah.
put it on there, and I think it's fine to go. I just want to recognize that, like,
There's a lot
every
of art.
card has multiple variations, and they're all in different styles by different artists, and lots of it is really gorgeous. Also, in the same way as Hearthstone, I think one of the successes of Hearthstone was the idea that these cards are so, like, they're living cards. Like, it's part of the reason that I just, even though Magic the Gathering as a game is so strong, whenever I play Magic online, it's like,
Feels so sterile.
oh, just
and-
putting these fucking cards down on this table. Like, I may as well just be doing this with some dumb friend.
It's the Ben Bro juicy aesthetic.
Yeah,
like
it's just
everything
has
the card
this
needs to feel like they're not.
Animation, the pizzazz.
The fact that they're not really even cards,
Vistas.
like they are just character tiles that bounce around.
It's fucking great.
it's gone.
But,
That's why it's gone.
and that's why we hate it.
Okay.
Okay. We need to get to 10.
Gorn and Sifu.
I want to get rid of some ugly games.
13, 14, 15. We've got 15.
I want to get rid of. I want you to decide
no!
between Vampire Survivors, Case of the Golden Idol, and Betrayal at Club Low because I don't think.
Like Club Low's still there. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
because they're all fucking dog shit.
I will get rid of one now, and then we'll talk again later.
Yeah, but there's only 15 left, and I need you to get rid of 2 of them.
But I need it to be Betrayal at Club Low.
Or I would take the design of all those games over Stray.
I think Stray can go.
Yeah, I agree.
Fuck off. Vampire Survivors can go.
Vampire Survivors gone.
Yeah.
Stolen art anyway.
Betrayal at Club
Because
Low.
Betrayal at Club Low is doing what Vampire Survivors did, but with so much more chutzpah.
Yeah, yeah. And Case of the Golden Idol.
So
Trek to Yumi, it's kind of limbo. We've seen it's inside. We've seen that
Yeah.
kind of like silhouetted.
it was the only
character.
good part of that game.
I agree.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, we'd even seen that kind of in Ghost of Tsushima. There's like a Kurosaka
black and white
mode,
filter.
which is black and white. It's like I'm just saying,
Yeah.
that
No, no, no,
style
no.
to that genre isn't distinctly unique.
Just before we delete it, can we go through all the games on here and just make sure we think they deserve to stay?
Yeah.
Because
Okay, yeah,
we might
yeah.
accidentally end up with Scorn on this list.
I think Scorn is top 10 for sure.
Duh. Horizon Forbidden West. It's just the boring given, right?
Yeah, but
It's just the prettiest game.
It's so
Yes.
pretty.
It's the prettiest game of
yeah,
the year.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pentiment, we've had that
Distinct art
discussion.
style,
yeah.
yeah.
Cult of the Lamb.
I have no dog in this fight.
I love it. I think it looks great. It's not. I think
I think it looks great. I think it has an art style that is distinctly its own, but I also think it's nothing new. I've seen Binding of Isaac, Overboard, or
Yeah.
whatever. It's like a cute sprite-based 2D world. If anything, I actually found, this is probably more into gameplay, I think I mentioned to you, I found it quite cluttered. Like they
Yep.
put a lot of animation and movement into every aspect, every blade of grass, which pulled me at, which made the gameplay
Distracted.
more frustrating and distracting.
those
So
little cult animals are so cute.
yeah, look, I'm happy to keep it there,
pin in
but
it?
it's
Yep.
hanging on by a
Yep,
bit
just
of
make
thread
sure.
for me.
Betrayal at Club Low, top 5. Return to Monkey Island.
I really liked it,
Yeah, I think it's
and I feel like
perfect for what it was trying to
Yep.
achieve. And,
I also feel like I want to go into bat for that game because so many people did shit on it. That's not the only reason.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the
yeah.
fact that I then really liked it made
Yeah,
me,
well,
like,
everyone chatted on it, and I played it, and I was like, "This is great. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks way better than the first one."
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a wonderful upgrade.
Case of the Guided Art, we'll put a pin in it. Sifu. I mean,
Yeah, I like Sifu.
It's
I like how
cool
Sifu
looking.
looks.
I
Yeah.
loved how it looked. I loved how it framed its art from as
Yeah.
well. I think
I loved that each level felt really distinct. I loved how
Yep.
there were surreal moments in every level as well. Like those
oh,
beats
I
where
mean
you,
the
like,
the museum level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going through the and then going
I
through
watched
the
you
snow
play it,
and
never
then-
got there.
Yeah.
Like the credits as well, fighting in that
Yep.
kind of fighting the boss. I think the training was just a big red void, but it was like super like stylized.
Yeah, I agree.
I
Yeah,
think it was
and then
really
like
strong.
and also like how it flipped to like the hallway scene, and
Yeah.
that sort of like each level had a flourish moment. That
Yeah.
no, fair.
Yeah.
Scorn.
Scorn.
I
figures top
liked
10.
how I liked looking at it. Wasn't turned off by it, but I did find it was like its very nature was meant to be oppressive and like gross and repetitive. So I would be okay if it went.
I think it's top 10.
Okay.
I think it is so bold in how fucking gross it is. And you haven't seen the end of the game.
I was gonna say
and it just gets like
so. I think we should say spoilers, like not
Yeah.
narrative spoilers, but like does the art progress?
yeah.
Throughout?
Well, it stays within the world of it, but you discover more of the mythology of the area that you're in. So things become a little bit more, I guess, like cathedral-esque.
Yeah.
And you're right.
And they stay gross, like that, as is the intent. But the meaning of it changes from being like, "Oh, this is gross and oppressive," to I understand thematically why it all exists like this for what they're saying. And I think it does that really well. And there's a progression of that throughout, where it's like you start to see the symbolism of things more frequently as you get to the pointier end of the game.
Which is justifying a lot of what you were looking at, not just it's there for design's sake. It's not just made that way because
Not
it was
just
going-
gross out.
Yeah,
But it is
which
just
is-
gross out, but that's what the game is.
Yes.
And so it just goes harder into it and narrows its focus near the end.
So what if we ditch Tunic? Because I think it's meaning Scorn stays for now.
Yeah.
Tunic, it brought nothing to the table that I hadn't seen before. It just
Yeah, I think it is just like a pretty modern take on a
isometric Zelda,
Zelda.
dungeon crawler. The manual was beautiful.
the manual awesome as well. Yeah.
But I mean, that's
He's doing the manual thing.
he's
That
doing
means
the-
manual.
That means
Yeah.
the manual.
Is that for? Are you talking about Pentiment? He just loves a book in a game.
Like Monument Valley style. It was nothing
It's
new.
strong.
It was
It's strong. It's strong.
It's good.
We got to get to.
though.
We got to fucking get this done.
Yeah. Okay.
We have to leave soon.
Yeah. Tiny King.
Tinykin. Like
Yeah.
like again,
Like super cute.
super cute. But
I loved looking at it the whole time.
yeah.
But
me too. I mean, more so than I finished that and I didn't finish Tunic because I got bored of looking at Tunic.
yeah. Okay.
And
okay.
I never got
Okay.
bored looking at Tiny
Tunic's
King.
gone. We had an
Yeah.
okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
Okay,
13.
so
3 more games. We gotta
Betrayal
go
of Club
to
Low or
the
Case of the Golden Idol. They're both ugly in their own special, beautiful ways.
Yeah.
Look at Case of the
But I
I
think
think
Betrayal,
Betrayal at Club Low is
outside of perspective, Betrayal is way more interesting.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
That Case of the Golden Idol has ugly things going on and does a lot of heavy lifting of being clever. Like, it has to have a lot of menus that you need to fill in. Yeah, I'm fine getting rid of that, but
Yeah,
I'm glad it was on this
I am
list.
too now.
To this list.
Re-looking at
But
it.
Betrayal at Club Low is just like, has been my
yeah.
favorite thing to look at this year.
Well, yeah.
Because it's
Okay,
like
okay.
so... you couldn't even try to make something that ugly.
They
like
did.
if you tried to make something that ugly, you'd accidentally make something that looked good
Yeah.
because you would be like,
I can't.
morally, I can't put these two colors together.
More.
What are we at? 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm gonna get rid of one.
Sorry?
We need to get rid of one.
One.
Yeah.
For me, it's Norco or Trek to Yumi.
Yomi.
Yomi, sorry.
Yeah, I would say for me the weakest ones here Trek to Yomi, Tinykin.
Nick?
I want to get rid of Trek to Yomi because it's like I didn't enjoy the game.
Mm.
And I will, because I think that Tinykin also, even though it just has lots of variety. And I think it does a really good job of creating the different rooms in the house and filling those rooms with so many things.
Yeah.
Whereas Trek to Yomi was like, this bonfire certainly is casting a lot of light. And then as you get to the edge of the screen, it certainly is dark.
I also think
Yeah.
static framing and black and white is very
Easy mode.
conducive
Just phoning it in.
to
Yeah.
make something look distinct, but it's not really.
it's phoned
It's
in.
easy
hard.
mode.
It's
It's easy
phoned
mode.
in.
It's phoned in. Okay, so this is our
We'll
top
put
10.
all the rest of this episode in black and white.
Yeah. Okay, so,
So we're going to shortlist this as a 10, and then we're going to work backwards or forward.
We just need to kill 5 really hard and then arrange a top 5.
Okay. So we will look at a top 10.
So we need to get rid of the bottom 5.
We need to get rid of the bottom 5
There they are.
before we
okay.
can.
Horizon Forbidden
Second.
West, Sifu, Pentiment, Scorn, Tinykin, Cult of the Lamb, Norco, Betrayal at Club Low, Return to Monkey Island, Elden Ring. Let's.
So is it going to be easier to just go, these ones are definitely in the top 5?
Not the way pizza?
Because I think it's always hard to
Maybe.
eradicate, right? Harder to eradicate than go, okay,
I
well,
would say
these
now that I
three-
have this list, if I went through it, I would get rid of. I would probably get rid of Scorn, Tinykin, Cult of the Lamb, Norco, and Return to Monkey Island. Return to Monkey Island, Elden Ring, interchangeable.
It's
for
pretty
me.
fucking close to what I would do as
Yeah,
well.
me too.
Can we save Pentiment? What's going to be the easiest way to do this for
the
Will?
cursor's
The
like.
cursor's like, what,
I can't
what do
add
I do?
more.
What do I do? Oh,
Well,
God.
hang on. Out of that, I think we were all.
Will, can you just indent them? Can you just move them across?
Just
to the left.
Hit right on the keyboard a couple of
Yeah, just give us a bit of that so that we know it's being saved. There
Lovely.
we go.
Pentiment saved.
Okay.
Okay, what if we all pick our one that we definitely want in
Betrayal
there?
at Club Low.
Okay. Wait, okay.
You can't let him do that.
He just... Fuck, I shouldn't have made that rule.
Fucking idiot.
I love that he's here.
Because then you're like, I will agree. to make this decision.
Seriously though, my argument would be put Betrayal at Club Low up against most of these games and go,
My argument would be put Betrayal at Club Low up against any game that's come out in the last 10 years and you won't find anything like it.
yeah.
So therefore
Whereas all the other ones, you'll find something close.
yeah.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Pentiment. Yeah.
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 I know this is a really weak one to bring forward, and we often steer away from just the fidelity thing, but I saw every inch of Forbidden West and
No.
I
fucking
fuck it. I was like jaw on the floor, gobsmacked by what that game did visually. The scale, the detail, the photo mode, like the pores on the skin versus the ripples in the water. And, like, it was.
You're writing a fucking review.
I'm totally fine with it being top 5. I think it is the best technical
Well, stop me
achievement.
before I
Best,
keep going.
best technical achievement
You
of the
should
year.
have stopped me
as well.
before I was talking about Aloy's pores. Bump it over, Will.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, dude.
Uh,
Yeah. Bloke got over there. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I would go.
I would almost take Monkey Island over Cult of the Lamb. I know you were happy to ditch both, but I feel
I'll ditch them all. That's the top 3.
Pete just cults more. I think we've got Tinykin, Cult of the Lamb, and Monkey Island are all sitting in the same kind of realm of like a distinct indie. Well, not indie, but like, you know, a cute drawn or painterly style. And I think Cult of the Lamb just didn't do it for me. Monkey Island took a bold swing and I reckon nailed it.
Yeah.
And Tinykin, I love to look at, but I would say
Remember, we need to keep 5 on the list.
Yeah.
But I would get rid of all those as well.
that's not what I suggested.
Wait, get rid of Monkey Island.
No, return to Monkey Island and get rid of Tinykin and Cult of the Lamb.
I
As
would
simpler,
keep-
flat
I
art.
would
You
keep
keep Tinykin
Cult.
and
I was going to say I'll keep Norco while we're keeping things.
Ooh, while we're on the keep train.
Well, so I think I agree with Cult of the Lamb. I love Cult of the Lamb, but it's kind of like I was like, I just love everything that this game does.
yeah. And it's in the top 10.
The
What more
vibe,
does it
and it's in the
fucking
top 10,
want?
and it's also the vibe of it is good. But
Yeah.
yeah, Return to Monkey Island. I don't think I'm as hot on it as you guys, even though I really liked the art style. But I'm fine if it was Tinykin, Cult of the Lamb, Return to Monkey Island. I would be happy with any of those.
Yeah.
really hate Norco.
My thing, I'm gonna look at Norco again. My thing with Scorn, my only thing with Scorn
Show me Knocko.
is
Scorn can go. Scorn top 10, but
Yeah.
I think next to these, it's like I think it is wonderful that they persisted with such a fucking
Norco's so fucking
thing that was hard to
good.
look at. Yeah, Norco's awesome. man.
Norco's so
It's
amazing.
awesome.
And it should be my jam, but it's just not.
Like the fucking poster alone
Yeah.
is just
Will, get rid of Scorn, Tinykin, and Cult of the Lamb.
yeah. See, Scorn, I like Scorn. Just always felt to me like textures in a box.
It certainly is certainly suffers from being a very double A game.
Yeah.
In terms of what it accomplished with the look that it went for. Because yeah, it totally could have been executed better.
Yeah.
But I think thematically it worked really well, and the fact that it carried through in an interesting way, I really liked. But
I think we all fought really
top
strongly, surprisingly, for Sifu. So I feel like it goes across too. We all just said something positive.
I would be fine with
So I'm okay
Sifu and
Sifu.
Norco going over there. I think Elden Ring
I get the
is going to
point
get
you're
its
making.
due
elsewhere.
And if you said to me,
Best
you could
visuals
keep
of the
one
year.
thing about it, I would not say the visuals. I think the world building's great, but the visuals, yeah, I would be
Yep.
happy to get rid of Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Gus, do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for the moments that are you know memorable on a visual level, there is a lot of old ruins and
Yeah.
swamps, and so that are designed in a good way, but visually there were a lot of times where I was just not paying attention to it. So
Get.
yeah,
All right. So
So it's Return to Monkey Island or Norco.
I can't believe we have Norco and Betrayal at Club Low.
But Norco's not an ugly
I
game.
don't think it's an ugly game.
Well, what about the fact that it's not really?
Like how we've got like one of them has to be an ugly game.
Yeah.
so
Because you brought in like 8 that we had to cover. All
Isn't
the
it kind of
fucking
like
shit ones.
Norco's are just kind of stills predominantly, like in terms of the animation?
yeah,
It's these are just vignette, not even vignettes.
Yeah.
Just like so.
what don't you like about it?
There's something about that era of pixelated, like stretching too far in an art style, grunginess, dark, like I don't know. It just felt yuck to me.
Yes.
But that was what it was trying to go
It's a-
for.
that
so
was
it's-
the intent,
That's
yeah.
the intent. So it's achieving that.
I would
not saying everything
probably
needs to be
pick Return to
Tinykin.
Monkey Island if I had to pick between these two.
Okay,
Over
and you would
Norco.
as well then.
yeah,
Okay,
I would.
well, then
too.
I lose.
I think it's a top 10. Norco is beautiful, but yeah.
Norco's so good. I want to get the Norco poster. I love it.
Here
Okay,
we
so
go.
Return to Monkey Island goes over.
all the close-ups and like character design in Return to Monkey Island as well, when it punches in and they're all like, oh, I just thought it was beautiful.
There's just charming animation.
The
for the art as
disgusting
well.
sausage that
The
you
so-
buy.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah,
Ren
just
and Stimpy style close-ups, like
definitely had that classic LucasArts thing of going.
Yeah.
There's so much detail in every corner. Like
Yeah.
there's love
Yeah.
in every
And
still.
There's no straight
line.
Well,
Every
that's the
straight
thing.
line has 4 other straight lines on it as well.
Yeah.
Even the frames
all
and the
in.
scenes where this was the focus and everything else needed to kind of be in your periphery, it is done in a cool minimal way. It's like the tones and the shapes were all just done like they were sort of floating outside of your vision while you focused on this one colorful thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was very.
Will's just tidying up the top 5 list, but we have Horizon Forbidden West, Sifu, Pentiment, Betrayal at Club Low, and Return to Monkey Island.
So now we can work from the bottom up, right? Now we can
Or
put
the
something
top down. Or middle out.
Middle out.
middle out.
I love
Let's
middle
go
out.
with 3
Let's-
and then
yeah.
go 2, 4, 1, 5.
Yeah.
Or 5, 1.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
middle out.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're looking pretty.
food.
Want to check? Sorry.
Did you see a notification come up?
No, I just.
They're on their way.
So we've got until the food arrives. How long until the food arrives?
Well, it's unlocked, so they should be able to come up.
They should be able to, but how long until the food
Do they
arrives?
check the list?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. We got 2 minutes to do this list.
Okay.
Okay. Pentiment
3.
number 1. I did it wrong.
You're doing it wrong. We're
Yeah.
working middle out. Middle out.
Horizon Forbidden West number 3.
Horizons 2.
Okay.
3 is
3 Sifu.
Sifu?
3 is Sifu.
I think 3 is Sifu.
I think swap Pentiment and her. Oh, okay. Sifu down, Horizon down, Pentiment all the way to number 1, and you have your list.
Does that put Club Low at the bottom?
No, it puts it above Return to Monkey Island.
Wild.
Which I think is too low. But
There's no way it's worth more than that.
Not returning
It's
to that
fucking
club.
hideous, but it's interesting.
yeah.
And Return to Monkey Island is beautiful, but not interesting.
Yep.
It's,
I can live with this.
Yeah, I think this is a good list.
Yeah, I actually think that totally works.
We've got
a
I'm not
minute-
even
we've got
trying
a
to get
minute
it
to
done
spare.
before lunch arrives. I'm legit like, yeah, Horizon Forbidden West should not win on a technicality.
No, agreed.
Yeah.
You can't just give the most,
can't just- you
the
can't just
biggest
be-
budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An art style wins, but then a technical marvel comes in second. Something with a distinct art style comes in third with Sifu.
Something with a very distinct answer.
that someone threw up into the game developed, but achieved. And then something.
And then Return to Monkey Island.
Return to Monkey Island feels
warm
and safe, and like it deserves to be there.
I think it's something we didn't say about Return to Monkey Island. I think it did a good job of capturing the idea that
The food is here.
of capturing an art style that already existed and reinterpreting it,
Yeah.
but still feeling like it was the thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I think that's difficult to be
Yeah.
able to capture the spirit of the thing in a new art style.
And you had to replicate old
same locations and everything.
and you had to
Yeah,
make
yeah.
them feel fresh and
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
And I think it
Yeah.
definitely.
I forgot that I wasn't playing the old looking game.
Yeah, exactly.
After
Totally.
a short amount of time.
This is good. This is good.
I'm just going to tell this guy
good
we're
list.
on level 3 because this is why.
So, working backwards, Return from Monkey Island in 5, Betrayal at Club Low at 4. I have to look at more of that game. Maybe I'm missing something.
You're not missing
No.
anything. It is truly horrific, but it's like.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's
I don't
a
even know
unique
how you
brand
go
of
about
horrific.
starting
Yeah.
to decide to make something.
In the same
that
way, the
ugly.
Paradise Killer was like unforgettable
Yeah.
and awful.
Yeah.
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 Horizon Forbidden West at 2 and Pentiment at 1.
Yeah.
Pentiment is so pure.
I know. It's just like
No,
it's,
that's why I think
yeah,
it's why
it's
it
so
should
nice
deserve to
that
be
it,
there.
that
Yeah.
it exists.
Yeah, and it's nice that we've put God at number 1.
God
as
number
well,
1.
where he belongs.
God number 1.
No God of War in
number
this
1.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
poor God.
God
of War.
number 12.
Give us your top 5 list in the comments below. Let us know what game you enjoyed looking at the most, and where would you put Betrayal at Club Low?
I wouldn't fuck with that game.
I would.